Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for round number 3? I am. I know you are. Let's go take a look at what's going on. Well, congratulations are in order, Commander. Since we've run the initial rounds despite the conditions, we are waiting on the autocracy to receive instructions for our next combat against the War Boys. Yes, impressive work done by our mech warriors. I say we have a fair chance to be crowned Arats at the end of this tournament. That should look impressive to any mercenary recruiter. Arat of the Autocracy of Lay. It's also just the perfect title for a contender to the Solaris Games. I sure hope this is not the high point of our mercenary careers. I've been around the planet and there's written signs everywhere saying, turn to Mecha and pray. Every time one of their Arats is walking around, anyone within their visual sight must kneel and bow down towards the battle mechs. Failing to do so carries the death penalty. That does sound a bit extreme, to say the least. These autocracy types already sounded a little eccentric, but to demand that sort of obedience to their religion. For folks who don't, the Arat will sometimes make an example through a public human sacrifice of the offender to God Mecha. That's what happens when you convince yourself that you're a living god, and how you control an illiterate population through fear, something we should all keep in mind. Right, I'll start packing the sunglasses and sunscreen for our glorious run of the Solaris 7 games, and Sister Rebecca of the Autocracy has just called. Religious Zero Lot appearing in 3, 2, 1. Mech Warriors! The Autocracy reveres the skill you have displayed piloting God Mecha. And Commander, congratulations on your success in the games so far. You have now entered the 3rd round of the naming games, where you will face the most experienced and dangerous contenders to the title of Arats. If you are victorious over their lands, you and your mech warriors will be given the opportunity to fight the current Arats, or join the Autocracy. If you win, you will become one of us. There's the 4th fight we were talking about. I assume you are referring to the mandatory victory parade as stipulated on our contract, Commander. That's one of the usual questions at this stage. Commander, the victory parade is when the new Arats decide their commitment to God Mecha and the Autocracy. We will not force anyone to join us or our ways. Consider it an invitation, or, if you prefer, it's also a contract requirement for participating in the naming games, whichever may satisfy you and your crew more. Sister Rebecca, you are trying to brainwash us to recruit new members of your religious death cult. We may be only slightly above you on the civilization ladder, but we know what is truly happening on this planet. I have no intention of ever becoming a part of your autocracy or becoming one of your enforcers once this contract is done. We know exactly who you are, Dr. Murad. You may find that our order and our ways may seem brutal, but we are approaching the end of times as you know it. Only those prepared will survive the culling. The culling is a prophecy that is a prophecy of God Mecha cult, which claims that the gods will send a shadow out of deep periphery that will judge humankind and reveal its true purpose to the ones who remain faithful. So it's basically the same as the Christian, what is it called, the thing where the people are taken off Earth. Well, sister, with the rumors of a new and upcoming succession war, you'll soon get the apocalypse you're announcing. Exactly. With the current state of affairs on the inner sphere, those kind of prophecies made by the autocracy are always self-fulfilling. We aren't really the type that you're trying to recruit. Very well. We respect your current opinion on this matter. We will send the details of the 3rd round to be fought between your mech warriors and the war boys. May God bless you all. Alright, let's do it. Dr. Murad, why did she imply that she knew more about you? I've never seen this woman before, so I have no idea what she's talking about. This is probably just another of their manipulation tactics to spread doubt among us. I agree with Dr. Murad. The autocracy is clearly playing the long con on us. So far, they've enforced the rules, but what happens when they're also supposed to follow them? That's something else I remembered, and bothered to go and check in the available records. How come we've never heard or even came across any other Arats during our travel? There's no CNB articles or MRB records, nothing to indicate that any of them ever left the planet. That one goes into the weird coincidences category for me, Sumire, although that basket is starting to get very full. Or, we can use the situation and we might be able to do some permanent changes around here, for the better of everyone who lives on this planet. Just think of the improvement we could make by teaching proper sanitation and hygiene. What are you talking about, Doctor? I have a feeling I won't like it. The naming ceremony. If we win, while pretending to attend it, we take down the autocracy and the Arats. We already all agree that this doomsday cult is a perversity. So let us bring some sort of rationality and humanity towards the common people of this planet, rather than sentencing them to 10 more years of hard labor and oppression by deranged mech warriors. Mercenary companies are not supposed to take political stance. If we start rebellions to bring down planetary governments on our own initiative, where do we go next? To form our own bandit kingdom? Darius, we take a political stand every time we complete a contract for any of the major powers. Besides, we would benefit from it as well. Doctor, if it has a price, we could at least pretend to take some comfort that it was the Sea-Bills, and not that some of us love killing other people as a profession, or for passion, so any death can be justified as executing somebody else's policy. Going executioner usually doesn't end well on any holovids. It's usually quite messy and bloody, and no one survives at the end. Bad idea, and rebellions are marginally better. I give up trying to convince any of you. I'm not saying that we take power for ourselves on this planet. There might be some sort of organized resistance that could use the Arats being distracted. I'm starting to question Dr. Murad here. And we're off again into part 3. They have hard-coded us at 2-9. We will bring in OBG in the Assassin again. We will bring in Decker in the Behemoth, in the Vulcan, Behemoth. Actually, I want somebody else. So we have anybody. We have nobody else with. Yeah, nobody else with that. We'll bring Behemoth in to the Phoenix Hawk and Archangel in the Warhammer. Alright, round 3 incoming. Probably similar tactics as last time. Keep everybody moving fast. Let the Warhammer take them down. Save up our morale for called shots where we need them. At 35 a turn, every called shot costs us 30, minus 10 if we kill them, so we can get almost 2 a turn. The Royal Travelers have consulted with the Nur Oracle and declared it to be good omens that your company and the Warbraves are the final contenders to the title of Arats. This is an auspicious event considering the current state of the periphery. Pass this test and you'll truly know if you are worthy of such a noble position and can bear its responsibilities. Alright. Let's go. And after this mission, I'm going to level up my pilots before mission number 4. Initiated. Most of our Battletech weapons seem to be non-operational. And in the Maratu, the Wanderers shall be revealed. For they shall require no weapons to win other than melee combat. Contenders, only short-range combat is allowed. Now they tell us? We need to have a conversation when this is over. All bow towards God, Mecha. Alright, well hopefully they also have no real weapons. So, let's keep people together. Because I want to make sure the Warhammer is involved in this
on my way
as much as possible. Alright, let's get him onto the road.
Onward.
Since he's the big meanie in the group. Alright.
Position confirmed.
Where are they? There they are, okay.
Acknowledge.
Alright, we got people down here. Alright, there's a mech. Let's let them do what they do. There's a mech. There's a 50-tonner. There's another 50-tonner. Alright. Let's get in here. We do not have the range on this.
Enemy detected.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. So we cannot get you close enough. If we jumped, we could get you close enough. Not going to do any damage, though. Let's just go ahead and sprint you down into the front here. Get all those evasion pips up.
Receiving you.
Especially since the Vulcan is virtually impossible to hit in melee. Because he has that close combat suite on him. Alright, so we have a Griffin 1S.
I'm ready.
Alright, and you definitely need to get down here in the front.
Got it, Commander.
Alright. That Warhammer is decked out for melee. Alright, here comes a Griffin. Little pot shot, whatever that was. Alright, so this Griffin has a medium laser. Crab has a small, the cicada has a small, and the hunchback has a small. Well, you guys are not ready for this at all.
Orders?
Alright, let's, I think we want you guys to go first. Alright, so here comes the crab. So if they're not gonna be punching people, they're gonna be in deep trouble here. Shooting one small or one medium a turn is not gonna kill anybody, especially not this Warhammer. Alright.
Ready for orders.
So I think we're gonna go crab first. For another reason, but because we feel like it, I don't know.
Orders.
I'm your spaniel.
And Warhammer goes right into the front.
Away.
That's a big hit, whatever that was. A lot of sensor impaired for something.
This just in. Critical.
Alright, we are not going to get busy with the assassin jumping on people at this point. We're just going to keep working on this. Oh, we only get these two. Alright, well, I guess cicada it is.
All weapons committed. Ready for orders. Move order received.
Alright, more crab, more crab, more crab. There goes the right arm on the crab. Alright.
Scored a critical hit.
So they are going to use the crab first. And we are going to... We want to hit the crab, but he is behind this group of people.
Commander.
If you jump on this crab, you come at him from behind. That seems like a great choice. And a machine gun.
Confirmed.
Oh yeah, he
Losing armor.
Alright. Yeah, see, they're just gonna shoot. They're not gonna... AI's not great with the whole melee only thing. So this feels like kind of unfair to some extent.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go right here.
Moving to position.
That was an arm. And here comes the cicada. They're just gonna run around and shoot one weapon the whole time. This is a little on the unfair side, but you know, it is what it is. Assassin. Get at him from the side, I guess.
Engaging physical
Nice.
attack.
Nice. Alright, and the last one is going to run over here with his whatever he's got and shoot. Alright, so Warhammer
I will be done.
is going to keep doing what he was doing, which is punching this guy right here.
Biff, bam. Boom.
Heatsink, I'm sure he's super worried about that.
Reporting critical hit.
Alright, that guy's still unsteady. He is going to run over here and take a swing at somebody. Going to lose some of those unsteady pips, but he's going to give us a back shot. And we're going to finish him off. Alright. Let's go right here in the back. Triple small lasers and a punch. There's a big high kick right there. Do a little dancer move or something. That was weird. Alright, got him on the unsteady. Oh, there goes the Griffin. Took out the left leg of the assassin.
Ability lost.
That'll put OBG on the ground and
Warning.
injured.
Detecting mech warrior injury.
Alright. Let's get right here.
Location confirmed. Targeting for physical attack.
And I'll put him on the ground. If he's alive. He is alive. Left arm's off.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
And down goes the crab. And Hunchy's gonna come over here and punch the Warhammer in the back, which does kind of suck. At least he got leg. Ouch. Alright, this is starting to look bad here, guys.
What's up, boss?
Alright. You can get behind this guy. Is that right? No, that can't be right. It is right. Alright, I guess that's what's going to happen. Phoenix Hawk gets behind... Actually, do you want to be behind him or him? Or him? I think you want to be behind this guy, right? Which way is he facing? That way? So you can come over here on this side. Yeah, let's do that.
Copy that.
Alright. That guy's just going to shoot the Vulcan.
I'm receiving you.
Alright, this guy... Let's go stomp the crab out of existence.
Position confirmed.
It's gotta be it, right? Yep. Alright,
That's
one
it.
down, 3 to go. Oh gosh, they're stomping... they're stomping OBG to death over here.
Damage critical.
Standing by.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get into the back of this guy.
On my way.
Whatever you can hit it back, hit it back. Got him right in the center torso, too. Good shot.
My flamer is empty.
Yeah, your flamer wasn't doing much anyways. And here comes this guy to stomp on OBG. Got his torso.
Detecting mech warrior injury. Warning. Weapon system destroyed.
Glad it's not my mech, but
Warning.
kind of sad I'm in it.
Low. Waiting for orders.
Alright, so the Phoenix Hawk has double machine guns. And he can get into the back of this hunchy. Right there.
On my way. Locked on for physical attack.
Alright, did not get him down. And here comes this Cicada to jump on the guy on the ground again. Oh, yeah.
Damage minimal.
At some point he's going to want to stand up, right?
Armor low.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
What can this Warhammer do? He can move here and shoot the back of this hunchy, which I think is what I'm going to do. Let's go here.
Confirmed.
Let's go precision shot right here.
All weapons are go.
There you go. Nice job.
Enemy destroyed.
Kind of sad that he still had AC-20 ammo in there. Alright, let's get you out of here
Battle mech operational.
as much as possible.
Engaging jump jets.
And we'll shoot the Cicada.
Engaging target.
Get his left torso out of here.
Enemy mech.
Not that it matters a ton.
Damage detected.
Alright, 2 of them left. 3.5 of us. Alright, we might want to get OBG out of here. I think we are going to go ahead and get him out of here.
Ejecting.
It just doesn't make sense to stay around where he's going to just keep getting crushed and crushed and crushed. Alright.
Took a hard hit there.
Vulcan took a hard hit, but he can also can't get into the back of that guy.
Good to go.
Alright, where is your front? Is that way. Back is here. Let's do it. Right here.
Lifting off.
Alright, that did not impress anybody. And into the back. Here.
Locked on for physical attack.
Nice. Structure exposed on that side.
Standing by.
And you can also get over here.
Affirmative. Locked on for physical attack.
Big hit. There he goes.
Tango
One
down.
left. Alright, that's fine.
Internal structure damage.
Alright.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
You're gonna go on this side.
Oh!
Nice hit, nice hit. Not much of this guy left.
Standing by.
you'll come in right here.
On my way.
Oh, there he goes. Roundhouse to the head.
Target eliminated.
Alright. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Warp values are done.
Mission successful.
Little bit of damage on poor OBG, but he didn't die. He didn't come close to dying. He ejected. But that's okay. Alright. So, OBG's out. Let's bring somebody else in. And we're going to upgrade some of the abilities on our guys. To get them ready for round number 4. Another 500,000 C-bills. Damage on some people. We could take a griffin and a hunchback, and that is it, basically. And we picked up a piece of the cicada as well. Nothing is super exciting pieces on that one. Alrighty. Hopefully we can get somebody else up to a 10 piloting to run in that assassin, because without with the extra +2 hit defense, the extra 10% damage chance to hit is really helpful. People are gonna be really mad now. You should be proud of your mech warriors. All of Lay is celebrating as we speak, and the festivities will last long into the night. We're not celebrating because of that surprise you pulled in disabling our battle mech's weapons. We believe melee combat to be the true litmus test for any Arrat. Our Arrats call it the Martu and practice it regularly, both in personal and battle mech combat. By tradition of the naming, none of the participants on the 3rd round of the games are informed, so this applied to both you and the Warboys. And there shall be more to come. On the final round, it will also be melee combat against the Arrats. The 3rd round also serves to prepare the challengers to ensure a proper final round of naming, which was quite a sight to watch, I must say. The Autocracy is most pleased with these decennial games. It's been a while since we last saw so many worthy contenders. Isn't it also the most useful skill when using a battle mech to physically kill people? Doesn't require that much maintenance either. Almost sounds like a job requirement for your Arrats, to squash people using a battle mech's fist or feet. You are exaggerating our customs, and I invite you all to see for yourselves. Once the battle is over, the victors are required to perform the celebratory parade across Lay, for the faithful to see and worship God Mecha before receiving their final victory prize. Then you are free to leave or remain. We will not impose our ways upon you or the mech warriors. Do you have any additional questions? It's time to consider Plan B. I don't think we'll enjoy what's coming next. I do not trust that woman will allow us to leave this planet alive if we win the final round, and the battle mechs we'll be using won't have any weapons operational. By Plan B, do you mean Dr. Murad's idea where we attempt to stage an uprising to bring down the Autocracy, which depends on the population that can barely read or write to suddenly decide to bring down their own gods? Is that Plan B? I may have another Plan B. The Warboys were just defeated in melee combat. According to their radio talk, they have been expelled from the planetary capital after excessive complaining against the secret disabled weapons rule. They might be wanting some revenge against the Autocracy if we point them in the right direction. Why do you think they would ally with us against the Autocracy and the Arrats? I wouldn't go that far in calling it an alliance, but if we discreetly inform their commanding officer of the location of the final combat round, we might get them to get revenge, which would throw a wrench in whatever the Autocracy has planned. Better than nothing, but the Warboys will also be angry at us, so watch out. And if we keep it quiet and do it anonymously, we can claim to have no previous knowledge of the Warboys' intentions. The Autocracy will have nothing to complain about us to the MRB if they suspect us to be behind the foul play during the last round. It's going to be a tough call, either risking that the Autocracy follows its own rules or getting the Warboys involved. As for the population, we can't realistically expect any kind of uprising if we move against the Arrats. I'm more willing to expect they'll just hunker down and wait until the next gods are available. Unfortunately, that's also a real possibility. Unless these people are willing to revolt, there will never be any real challenges to their lives. I agree it would be something too risky to attempt right now. That only leaves us with attending the final round either alone or with the Warboys. So the issue with this choice is if we pick the Warboys and they show up, they will show up with weapons, and we will not have any. So yeah, it would be helpful to have them kill the Aurots that we're fighting against. But then we have to kill them because they're not going to be our friends. So that is not what's going to happen. We are not going to bring in a fully armed warboys to fight this fight. Alright, here we go. And as I said before we go, we are going to go into the barracks and our mech warriors and do some leveling up.
Daniel.
There is a level there, and we'll go ahead and grab this.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And Behemoth will also get this.
Mech warrior training complete.
And Decker will also get this. And this.
Training complete.
And that's probably all going to be all for now.
Commander?
Orders.
Yep. Alright. And let's head out for part 4 of God Mecha. Alright, same group as last time. Archangel now has 10 piloting, and he will still get the Warhammer. Behemoth and his 10 piloting will get the Assassin. Decker and his 10 piloting will get the Vulcan. And who's got the next best piloting of this group? It looks like either Medusa or Storm. Well, Storm has Bulwark, so we'll bring that. Actually, melee ignores most of that anyways. He has Evasion, Sure Footing, and Master Attack, and Central Lock. We'll go here. They're very similar to each other anyways. So our build strategy with our mech warriors is to get to called shot mastery first, then to get to piloting 10 for the +3 hit defense, which gives everybody that attacks them -15% to hit. And called shot makes it easier to take people down with even without headshots. Just being able to target center torso or being able to target a leg when needed when they're on the ground makes it a lot easier to take people out. And once that's done, you know, of course, we have to pick up our skills in between. I really feel the two best skills are the evasion skill that gives you +1 evasion pip on top of your normal evasion, and the bulwark skill. Unfortunately, that only works if they're going to be fighters, because if they're not fighters, they do need to have, if they're indirect fire mechs or pilots, then they need to have the, well, that's some weird music. They need to have the ability to split their weapons with whatever that's called, the gunnery skill that splits the weapons, and they also need to have central lock and indirect fire. So, wanderers have arrived to meet the Aurots. May God Mecha bless both. The Aurots of Mecha are up ahead. They know our battle mechs. We know nothing of theirs. Doesn't seem to look fair, Commander. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so they are going to be there. We are way back here. We're going to let the Warhammer set the speed.
Rolling.
Bring everybody else with them.
Affirmative.
That's some weird-ass music.
Receiving you.
I like it, though. Alright,
Time to earn our money.
we got guys here. That is a 55-ton mech.
On the move.
Alright.
Copy that.
So here comes a 50-ton mech on whatever initiative. That thing is on 3. I don't know if it only goes on 4. And another 55-tonner over there on the left. And a hunchback coming through the center.
Order.
Alright, let's see what they got. He just has a small laser. Alright.
Good to go.
Alright, we'll wait.
Waiting to pounce.
Alright, where can you go? You can go right here. Get up here in there.
Receiving you.
We're going to keep the rest of the people back a little bit so that
Roger
they do not get shot as easily.
Waiting for orders.
Go ahead and shoot him,
Locking
I
in
guess.
all weapon systems.
So we want them to attack the Warhammer
Waiting for orders.
and not us. If they do attack us, they want to make sure they don't try to get behind us, and we're all braced.
Hell yeah.
Which isn't going to be super helpful, but it's a thing that happens. Alright, here comes a crab that goes on initiative 4. A nice punch to the Warhammer's face. A single medium. I mean, a single small. Alright.
Standing by.
We're going to let them all go, and then we're going to come for them. So here comes the Griffin with a single shot miss. And a Kintaro with a single shot miss. And the Hunchy with a single shot miss. Alright. So I think our first
damage,
pick
Commander.
is going to be...
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Who can you get in the back of? Is that a back shot? That is a back shot. That's where we're going to go. Right there. Boom shakalaka.
Moving to
Boom
position.
shaka.
Locked
Lock.
on for physical attack.
Good job, good job, good job. Alright.
Solid connection on that one.
Alright.
What's up, boss?
So all the smalls. We're going to go right here.
Affirmative.
And try to drill right through the center.
Firing.
Didn't do it.
Commander.
Alright. That'll be a side. Alright, why don't you go ahead and jump to here.
Jumping.
Since you are super hard to hit from behind, we can give you the butt and shoot.
Roger. What do you need?
And you could get behind him and shoot, but I don't know it's going to work that well. Let's do it anyways. And fire.
Let's see how you like this.
There goes an ammo explosion.
Oh yeah.
These guys even knew it was coming.
Let's do this.
The guys knew it was going to be melee only, and they still showed up with AC-20 ammo. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
So
What's up, boss?
we do want the assassin to go first, but the problem is, let's go here, like that, and precision shot what's left of the back of this hunchback.
Acknowledged.
Got him. Good job, good job, good job.
Target eliminated.
Trying to keep the assassin alive because he's got the most firepower of anyone on a targeted shot.
That
All right.
tickles. Standing by.
Alright, let's bring the Vulcan up here. Actually, you know,
Orders.
let's go to the Phoenix Hawk next. We don't want to get into the Kintaro yet. We want to deal with these guys, so I guess you'll just go in here.
On it. Time to get physical.
Nice little roundhouse there. Got some nice center torso action on it. Alright, that's fine. Alright. We're going to see where the Warhammer's going
Ready
here.
for orders.
So the Warhammer can get into the side of the Griffin or the side of the Crab. So we're going to go side of the Griffin. Right here.
I'm walking here.
Got structure exposed. That's good. Alright.
Reporting critical hit. Yes, Commander.
And then you can definitely get into the back of this guy.
Coordinates received. Putting my weight into it.
Okay. Sure, sure. Alright.
Commander.
So,
Good to go.
someone is going to need to slow down this crab or this griffin. This griffin is going to be what needs to be slowed down. Get right here. Precision shot. I think this is going to be our guy.
On it.
Nice job, nice job. That slows him down to 2. Alright.
Standing by. Yep.
And the Phoenix Hawk will need to get here.
Got it.
And also precision that hole
All weapons are
that we
go.
made. Didn't kill it.
Ready for orders.
And the Vulcan, go ahead and engage the Kintaro. Mainly just to keep him busy. So we can try to finish off
My flamer is empty.
this guy.
I'm your spaniel.
This guy right here.
Engaging.
There goes the right arm, which is not exactly what we were shooting for, but it's a thing that happened.
Ooh, that hit something good.
And you got the LRM out,
I
which
think
took
things
out the
are
right
going
torso.
Don't you?
And he's going to go and crush someone, the assassin, of course, because he's made of paper.
Armor breach. Hell yeah.
And the crab takes a swing at the assassin and misses. Alright. Assassin, you are on deck for
Standing
some
by.
target practice on this guy right here. Right there.
Engaging jump jets.
And
Firing.
fire. No go. No joy. No joy. We have no joy. Oh god.
Oh, I'm wounded.
Yeah, Behemoth, sorry about that. You're in paper.
Orders? Yes, Commander.
Alright, you can get right behind the Griffin as well. Take the shot.
Heading out.
There he goes.
Okay. Now it's on.
Enemy down.
Griffin is down.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, now the Vulcan. Can I believe we're going to hit the Kintaro in the back here.
Copy that. Locked on for physical attack.
I'm ready.
Alright. Well, come over here. Punchy punch, punch punch. There goes structure. Medium laser destroyed. I bet he's super angry about that.
Critical hit.
Alright, so we got center torso exposed for the crab who wants to hit the Phoenix Hawk for whatever reason.
Receiving.
Alright, so our assassin only has 2 mediums left now, but...
Yes, Commander.
And he is also
Good to go.
pretty unsteady, so let's do that. Go ahead and vigilance him. And punch.
Moving to position. Putting my weight into it.
Got a good hit in. Didn't get him down, but he did a good job. Here comes the Kintaro on the punch. Might have just killed Behemoth. It didn't look good.
Standing by.
Didn't look good at all. Alright, structure on the Kintaro.
Good to go.
And Phoenix Hawk can punch this guy or this guy. This guy, I think we're going to go right in the middle. There you go. 3 down, 1 to go.
That's a kill.
Standing by.
And we only get 1 direction for the
Affirmative.
Kintaro direction.
Putting my weight into it.
Good solid hit. Took off a left arm.
Scored a critical hit.
Unsteadied him, that's fine. Not going to stay that way, but that's okay. Ouch.
They've blown past my arm. Ready for orders.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Why don't you bunny hop on his head. That was 55 damage in the back, that's good. And the unsteady.
Yes, Commander. Targeting for physical attack.
That should put him on the ground, I think. Yep. There's a knockdown. Nice.
Ready for orders.
And then another stomp. Don't know what he got. Whole bunch of things.
Commander.
More stomp. As we all stomp on him like he stole our favorite toy.
Standing by. Time to get physical.
Alright, well, he's going to get back up now. And he's -4 to hit because he was on the ground, but we'll see if that does anything useful or not. Yep, not bad.
Orders.
And we're going to punch him from this side.
Engaging.
There goes his right leg, and he goes down on the ground again. And his right arm is gone.
Target's taking a critical hit.
There's 2 knockdowns on him. And he's got a lot of health left still.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. More of the stomp
Position
police.
confirmed. Engaging.
Oh, there goes torso.
Critical hit, Commander. Ready for orders. Ooh.
And another stomp. Nope. He's gonna stand back up. Ain't much left of him, but he's still fighting. And a little smack to the Phoenix Hawk, which doesn't do anything.
Internal structured.
I'm ready.
And a hit. Should finish him off. Took out his leg and his left torso. So
Hostile removed.
that is it. Excellent work, Commander. You and your mech warriors are the new Arats of Mecha.
Mission successful.
Alright, let's see how this bad boy ends. Nice, juicy Flashpoint with some interesting mechanics to it. It would be better if you brought your own mechs. I would think it would be much more interesting to bring actually have melee build mechs in these. It would be really neat. And also if the AI was better at using melee build mechs. Alright, another 500,000 C-bills. Kill Behemoth. Just killed her. Oh well. She was good too. Alright, so we have 2 parts of the Kintaro, and that's about all that's of any use, so we'll do that. And we also picked up a piece of the Griffin and a bunch of other crap. Alright, let's see how this thing ends. Behemoth was almost a max skill mech warrior. Kind of frustrating. But we have been working on our other mech warriors, so it's not a catastrophic loss, it just kind of still sucks. Medusa will get promoted. Be Medusa, Decker, and Archangel now, along with OBG. And honestly, I'm not super happy with my builds right now on my mech warriors, so bringing in some new guys that have better builds is probably not the worst idea in the world. I really liked Archangel's build. Commander, as winners of the naming ceremony, you and your mech warriors will always be welcome to lay and take your place as Arats. As mercenaries, we hope you find the victory prize satisfactory for your skills as Maru fighters. Your actions were long expected, according to God Mecha. Even if the outcomes may seem unclear, we have a role in the prophecy that is unfolding in the Neuro Oracle. You know, no one here believes the idea that you have a neuro helmet that can be used to predict the future. Commander, the decision will always be yours. Before you depart our system, one final word. Then we will meet you on the great beyond. Commander, farewell in your wanders, but know that the culling is coming and none of us will be able to escape it. Screen out and our connection is down due to technical issues, and before that insanity starts affecting us. I know a few psychiatric colleagues back in Merrick Space might be interested in a clinical study of the autocracy's top leader. There were several apocalyptic cults formed by the turn of the 4th millennia. Our God Mecha described in their upcoming doomsday is really nothing original when compared to them. That assumes the autocracy has existed for at least nearly 30 years. That's quite the devotion by its members to the end of the world that keeps getting postponed. They are not totally insane either. Whatever they think will happen, they believe themselves preparing for it. For what? They are merely using it as an excuse to keep the rest of the population under permanent slavery, and this ideology plus battle mechs are being used to impose an order built on oppression and fear. Who cares? The crazy sister is silent now. Let us walk out of this while we are clear and safe. You can all play with your mecha toys later. Too much weirdness going on already? Welcome to the periphery. Right, Sumayer, our dealings with the autocracy are over, at least for now. Let's get back to more conventional mercenary work. Alright. Didn't give us any money. They did give us a piece. Is that a full Phoenix Hawk Lost Tech Beagle Active Probe? That's kind of cool. And they gave us a medium pulse with -2 heat. Is kind of nice. Plus 60 melee damage mod. We've been looking for one of those. And another large laser to fit into our guy. So that's pretty cool. We've been looking for this to put into our Grasshopper. He's currently got a plus 60 melee stability. I really wanted to get him up to 210 punch damage. So that is great. Gave us no extra money.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Alright, we'll go ahead and send him into storage, but there's a real good chance he might make it out of there. Behemoth has died. That is our 3rd or 4th death. That is our 4th death. We lost Dustraker, Glitch, Blood Limpet, and Behemoth, who was with us for 1,190 days. 56 deployments, took only 9 injuries. Interesting, Glitch was with us half the time, and took 21 injuries. So, it is what it is. Dustraker was not here nearly as long. 56, 93 mech kills, 12 other kills. Hit by an enemy Kintaro. Alright. So that is it for today, everyone. We are going to go take a look at where we're heading next. We still need some IE rep, so we'll probably be bouncing over to IE places. And we still have Mad Cat who walks through walls up here. Hypothetically, once we get some more IE rep, we'll make more progress on the rest of the story missions, as opposed to the side mission type things that we've been doing. And with that, we are done for the day. Thank you very much, everyone. As usual, it's a pleasure. OBG out.